It's Hololive time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the pop-up parade Shirakami Fubuki, cute, sexy fox girl. As you've been all aware of, I'm a huge fan of Hololive, and Fubuki is one of the top tier talents on the Japanese branch, and I can tell you right here, right now, that even though I don't speak a shred of Japanese, I still enjoy her streams because of all her antics, her funny, cute noises, and just the reactions of her. It's just like, even though it's just a 2D avatar, she still delivers, and that's why I'm a fan, and that's why I decided to pick up the figure, and let's have a look at it.
I'm very cute, perfect fox, yay!
This figure is cute, and I'm even surprised, no, of course. This figure also stands at about 17 centimeters to the top of the head and 17.5 if you're going to the fox ears. That means we're going up to 7 inches, 7.1 to the fox ears, and 6.8, 6.9 to the head. Size comparisons. Here's Jolter, Naka Michelangelo, the SH Figure Arts Krillin and Goku, Hololive Gamers, except for Mio, apologies, but I'm not gonna get her, and Darkseid.
Can you be my wife? Friends?
I know in the intro I said 2D avatar. Obviously sometimes it's 3D because the technology, but it doesn't matter because what I meant by that, even though the amount of expressions on the character are fairly limited, Fubuki is just special. She's just a bright ball of sunshine, always cute, funny, energetic, and it shows, even though I don't speak the language. And you really gotta admire that she breaks down the language barrier in such a way. Now, enough with the background and my love for the character, let's have a look at the figure itself. Gotta say, I really enjoy the face sculpt. As I was saying, the character is just so bright and friendly, and that's why you have the friendly smile. She also throws up the horns, which is just the fox sign, obviously, because she's an Arctic fox. Duh! Now, one thing I want to clear out, the eyes. I love the detail in it, but is it just me or does it not have the right tone of color? Could be wrong on that because I am a little bit colorblind, so just let me know in the comments down below. The fox ears are not clean. We seem like there's an excess amount of paint on it. As you can tell, there's some weird texturing and seems like a little bit of hole in there because that's what happens if you slap on too much paint, and that's kind of how it looks like. Also, you have a little bit of extra plastic on the ear over there, and a little bit of damage on this side.
No.
So, quality control is running rampant for this figure already. However, the entire mold of the hair is very beautiful looking, and there's a bunch of detail in it. You have the braid. It looks clean and nice. Also for the ears, the paint on there is good for the most part. We have some other parts which aren't as lucky. And I love that like the ears, one is going a little bit more to the side and this one is leaning a little bit more as, she does move the ears around. And that's, again, one of my favorite features of the model in general. And then you have the earring, which is horribly done. Like, why do you mold it in there? Why don't you just clip on a single earring and there you go? So as a result, there's some plastic in there and they painted it also, and it just... yeah, some more plastic that just shouldn't be there, I guess. Now down to the chest area, and actually just have a look at the back because you have a nice braid in the back, nice ribbon actually, and it seems like there's some shading in it. It might be the light reflecting off of it, but I feel like it's has a little bit of gray tone in there, and definitely down here you can tell there's some difference in it, and the foxtail isn't as detailed as the rest of it, and also has some issues with the paint. There, you can see over there, this one's poorly done, and especially over here, it's just like, yikes. Have the pentagram also on the lower half, which I've never even noticed, but then again, you don't really see that part of the model during the streams. The other thing I want to just make a note of is I think it's funny how she barely uses this outfit. From the streams I watch, it's usually like the jacket one, or like just like the school uniform, or like the uniform, like a lot more formal outfits, and I feel like that's what she prefers. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I barely see this one, and this is the original outfit, don't get me wrong, and I like it, and obviously that's what Pop-Up Parade would go for. Maybe in the future we'll get more costumes, but let's go back to the here and now. There's some black in there, which a bit of bleeding again, and like a bit of just excess color, some more holes in there due to that. And you got some blue which looks clean for the most part. I don't have any issues with the paint on there. And then again, this just looks kind of weird. I don't know. Plastic, and it's a bit mangled. I don't know why it became British. Also over here, like, it seems like they tried to paint the thin lines in there, but then halfway through just went like, nah, it doesn't work. So I don't know. Down to the ponzu, which surprisingly well painted on that regard. You have the key and the belt buckle and the thighs, the squishy thighs. This is what we're here for. No, actually not. Also has a bit of fan service if you have a bit of a buttock sticking out because of the tail, and the short shorts. Down to the one stocking and her little boots where the paint. Yeah, it doesn't line up 100%, but it's okay, I guess. And it's, yeah, okay, I guess, is probably the main verdict of the paint. And it's gonna do it already, because obviously this is a statue. You do have the base, of course, which is connected, and you have the see-through plastic to kind of facilitate this pose and not having fall over. And, you know, I didn't really talk about the pose because, I don't know, I kind of feel it's weird. You can tell, you can see the pose. I'm showing you the pose, and that's the most obvious fact about it. Generally speaking, I mean, personally, I do like the pose. It's, you know, it's not boring. That's what I'm always, when I talk about figures, you want to have something that looks interesting to you, and not something, you know, not just standing up straight or whatever. So she throws up the fox sign and has like a cute little pose, and that's fine. I love it. Now, as for the rest of the figure, the mold is good. Don't have any troubles with that. With the pop-up plates, they do that very well. The paint, however, I don't know. I don't know. The paint is not great. It's not awful, so it's really just like kind of in the middle, and it's just okay. So I'm giving it an okay on the paint, and everything else I like it. So still, for the price point, I think it's a good figure. I think it's a good looking Fubuki. I do hope we get a Figma of her along the way. But as it stands right now, I do like this figure, and I will recommend it obviously for Hololive fans and fans of just anime girls with cute designs, because that's what she is. And that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Fubuki wants.
Do 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 do